Hey, good afternoon, or should I say late afternoon, early evening. I wanted to share another great tip with you. So, of course, this is the WSBI tip of the week. I want to talk a little bit about don't be afraid to fail. It's really important to understand what failure means and how you handle it. So if you look into the dictionary, the actual definition of failure is the lack of success. And in my book, there really is no such thing as failure. I think it really always depends on how you handle it. And we all know as business owners, there is going to be times where things are not going to go your way. And you don't have to be a business owner to understand that because it happens daily in our lives. But it's how you react to it as well, how it's going to make a difference for you in business. So what I want to do is just really give you a few tips and talk about the steps that you should take or would be helpful for you to take in order to get that fear out of your mind and in your heart as a business owner. So first of all, like I said earlier, the big thing for me is that there is no such thing as failure. It truly is how you handle things and how you move forward. You can't just shut down. If you start to disbelieve in yourself, then why should anybody else believe in you as far as being owner? How can I trust you to come to you and believe in what you have to offer as a product or a service if you feel that everything you touch doesn't turn to gold? You really want to be able to understand that you can move forward and it's okay, that those moments that you have are not always perfect, but it's, get out of the corner, scream, yell, do whatever you think you need to do. But at the next step, you need to keep continuing to move forward. And what that means then is that once you move forward, it's really truly learning those lessons. Learn from what you've experienced, understand how to focus with it and how to move forward. I look at this as really truly being one of the greatest motivators for you to be able to move forward in business, because you take that and you realize that these are things that I don't want to do over again as a mistake. So use that as a way to enhance who you are versus making you shut down completely. And the third thing that I think is really important about learning from failure is just, you got to take a chance. I mean, there are millionaires and billionaires that we have running around here every day. And if we as business owners just decided not to take a chance and believe in who we were, we would never be where we're at. You don't want to ever sit back and have to worry about what if, or if I had have done it this way, could have done it this way or that way. You won't know unless you really truly take the chance. And key thing is, like I said earlier, it's just learning from those mistakes so that you can become successful. That's all business is about, and that's all what success is about. So really, this whole tidbit of information is just understanding that it's okay to be afraid. We all get those butterflies in our stomach when we're trying to do something. I sit back and think about it all the time. What am I doing? Why am I here? Sometimes, and am I doing the right thing? But if I didn't step out and believe in who I am, I would not be able to be sitting here in front of you all and talking to you about these tips and talking about business and why I think it's so important to truly share the information that I have so that we can all become successful. As I always say, there is no such thing as reinventing the wheel. There is always somebody out there that is going to learn. And I absolutely hope that you have learned something this afternoon with these tips that I'm providing on understanding failure. So, as I always say, though, towards the end of each one of my talk sessions is that the key thing is just truly just believing the journey that you're on and really focusing on the success. Once you really understand your focus, everything else just becomes a part of it. And being in business, everything we do, it helps enhance who we are as individuals, as well as enhancing the businesses that we decide to open and to run and to share with the world. So anyway, this has just been one of my tips for today and, of course, for the week. And I hope that you actually learned something. And as usual, if you have any questions or if you have any great suggestions, please feel free to reach out to me anytime. You can find me at the Women's Small Business Initiative at www.wsbillc.com. I'm also at Facebook. I'm in Instagram. You can find me at Twitter as well as LinkedIn. And for those who don't know who I am, my name is Kimberly McLemore, and I am the founder and CEO of the Women's Small Business Initiative. And I want to leave you with this last tip that I always like to share with people, where every business tip can make a difference can also make a difference of your success. So the key is that never think that you know enough or that you can't learn from others. Every tip that I give you can be beneficial, as well as any tip that you get from somebody else. Always think about it, reassess it, and utilize it to the best of your ability. But until next time, have a great rest of the day, and we'll see you next week. Take care.